Alright. Want to start off by giving our praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem, Rock Kakadesh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. Alright. I guess I'll start with the first verse being, let's see. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 1. Alright. They say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him, and becomes another man's wife, should he return to her again? Should not that land be greatly polluted? So, this is the Lord saying, if a man puts away his wife, and she becomes another man's wife, so she sleeps with another man, that land is greatly polluted. Alright? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet returned again to me, says the Lord. He was going into Israel and serving other gods and going against Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. But I was going to focus on the part that if a woman even sleeps with one other man to the Lord, that land is considered greatly polluted. Alright? They say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him, and becomes another man's wife. And we know that in the Bible, according to Genesis, sex is marriage, right? Once you sleep with someone, you are considered married, right? And return to her again, should not that land be greatly polluted? Alright, so it's saying once you have more than one lover, your land is considered greatly polluted. And Babylon the Great, none of our people know or understand it. Alright, so let's get let's see, Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17. Alright. There should be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of Israel. Thou should not bring the hire of a whore, which is the money from a whore, or the price of a dog into the house of the Lord thy God for any vow. For even both these are obligations unto the Lord thy power. Alright, and the Lord considers a woman a whore when she has more than one lover in a lifetime. Alright, so this is saying that these women are not even allowed to enter into the house of the Lord. Alright, so let me play the clip and then get back at you with a few more Bible verses.
That's my mommy. That's my baby. Okay, I love that. That's cute. All right, so I got a serious question for the daughter. What's your body count? Fucked up. Real quick. 3. 3? 3. That's my mommy. That's my baby girl. Okay, I love that. That's cute. All right, so I got a serious question for the daughter. What's your body count?
You see how she froze? It's like she's embarrassed, which she should be. And most likely she might be lying, alright? But if she's telling the truth, this is what is considered good for Babylon the Great, for an American woman. 3 is considered a low number. But we just said in the Lord's eye, if a woman ain't a virgin when she get married, she's going off big time. That's just how low the standards have seen in America. All right.
Fucked up. Real quick. 3. 3? 3. Are you sure? Positive. Mama, what do you think? I know them all. Are you cool with her having 3 bodies? No, I ain't cool with having her none. Oh, shit. Well, you got some explaining to do. No, daughter. I'm not explaining to do. She grown. She grown. Oh, okay. So you let her have as high as a body count you want? No, I ain't saying that. So what's the body count limit requirement? There ain't no limit. Self-respect.
All right. You say ain't no limit, self-respect. All right. So pretty much, which is pretty much going off. Cause if you ain't married or you ain't trying to settle down, a woman should remain a virgin. All right, but this is just the confusion, which is Babylon the Great. All right, now this is Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. All right, marriage is honorable in the bed under fire, but whoremongers and adulterers God would judge. And we know a whoremonger is like a pimp. All right, and adulterers God would judge. And adulterers is people, a woman that is married to a man and sleeps with another man. All right, so pretty much a woman that don't had more than one man in a lifetime, and the previous husband hasn't passed away, is considered adulterers, and it's saying the Lord will judge that. So the Lord gonna judge people that that are adulterers. All right. Now this is what I want. This is John chapter 4, and I'm gonna start at verse 15. All right. The woman said unto him, Sir, give me water. Give me this water that I thirst not. And this water, that's that living water, that which is the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. All right. In First John to say, I am the word. All right. And he is telling the Samaritan woman that he got the water that you will not thirst. You'll have the knowledge. All right. Now, Yahweh and I will not thirst, neither come here to draw. And Yahweh said unto her, Go, call thy husband and come hither. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. All right, and he said, Call thy husband, because that is who is supposed to teach the woman husband. All right. Then the woman answered and said, I have no husband. And Yahweh said unto her, Thou hast well said, I have no husband, for thou hast had 5 husbands, and whom thou hast now is not thy husband, and saddest thou truly. All right, so pretty much the Lord saying, no, she said she have no husband. He said she has had 5, because that means she has slept with 5 men, and the Lord consider each one her husband. And when she slept with the other man, each time she was committing adultery. All right, now let's get this is Leviticus chapter 21, I believe. I think it's 21. All right, verse 7. All right, thou should not take a wife that is a whore or profane, neither should thou take a woman and put away from her husband, for he is holy unto Yahweh. And this is talking about the priests, the Levites, the sons of Aaron, that they weren't supposed to marry a wife that was a whore. That means had more than one lover, that wasn't a virgin, profane, and take away her husband. All right. Now, he also said in the 9th verse, and the daughter of any priest, if she profanes herself by playing the whore, she profanes her father, and she shall be burned with fire. So if a woman of a priest slept around, she was to be burnt with fire. All right, so in the ancient world, they was very serious about this virgin thing. All right, now skipping down to the 13th verse, and he should take a wife in her virginity. All right, so the priest, the man of the Lord, were only allowed to take a woman in her virginity. All right, a widow or a divorced woman or profane or a harlot, these should he not take, but he should take a virgin of his own people to wife. So pretty much saying you should take a woman that is undefiled. All right, and any of these other types, they should not take. All right, only undefiled women. All right, this is 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter, the 9th verse. All right. Alright. Alright. Okay, continuing on. This is 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter, and start at the 9th verse. But if they cannot contain, let them marry, for it's better to marry than to burn. And what this is going into, it's better to marry than to just sit around yearning for and thinking about sex all the time. It's better to just go ahead and marry. And until thee marry, I command thee, yet not I, but the Lord. Alright, so this is Paul saying, not he command, but the Lord command, that let the wife depart from her husband. Alright, and if she depart from her husband, let her remain unmarried. And this is the part that so many people go off. Like I say all the time, I know pastors that's going out here. If a woman departs from her husband, she is to remain unmarried. No other man is supposed to take her as his wife unless the husband pass away or be reconciled to her husband. She is allowed to go back to her husband. But if she departs, let her remain unmarried. And let not the husband put away his wife. And a man is technically not supposed to be able to divorce or send away his wife. Alright. But if the wife don't want to be the husband, the wife won't act right, won't submit to him, the wife is allowed to leave. Alright. But the man ain't supposed to get rid of her unless she just won't do right. Then the woman is allowed to leave. The woman is supposed to submit herself to the man. Alright. But if she leaves, she is not allowed to remarry. Alright. Alright, so, and that's where I was getting it, that not the husband put away the man. And we know that Yahushua said in Mark, the 10th chapter, 11th verse, alright, and he said unto them, whoever shall put away his wife and marry another commits adultery against her. Alright, so if you put away your wife and marry another, you forcing this woman to go out and commit adultery. So that is why a man is not allowed to put away his wife. Alright, and if a woman should put away her husband and be married to another, she commits adultery. So if a woman leave her, she is to remain alone. She ain't allowed to remarry according to the scriptures. Alright, now we get over to Sirach 26, and I'm going to start at verse 22. Alright, a harlot should be accounted as spittle. So pretty much a woman that sleeps around, got more than one lover, in the Lord's eye is accounted as spit. But a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. Alright, but a married woman is considered highly, they see a married woman as being very high to the Lord's side. Alright, a wicked woman is given its portion to a wicked man. Alright, but a godly woman is given its portion to him that fear the Lord. Alright, so it's just letting you know, if you good, you get a good woman. If you wicked, you get a wicked woman. Alright, a dishonest woman commits shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. Alright, a shameless woman should be accounted as a dog, and we all know what a female dog is. Alright, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. So the Lord saying a shameless woman is accounted as a dog. A woman that sleeps around, the Lord sees that woman as a dog. Alright, a woman that honors her husband should be judged wise of all, but she that dishonors him in her pride should be counted ungodly of all. Alright, and so that is pretty much letting you know that that is what the Lord values. A woman, virginity, virtue, whatever, the virginity is very important. And a woman is only supposed to have one lover a lifetime. The only time it's supposed to be an exception is if the husband dies. Then the woman is released from the vows of marriage and can remarry. Alright, but that is how things are supposed to be. Alright, so I'm gonna play the clip one more time, and with it. Shalom.
That's my mommy. That's my baby girl. Okay, I love that. That's cute. All right, so I got a serious question for the daughter. What's your body count? Fucked up. Real quick. 3. 3? 3. Are you sure?
And just remember, this is considered really great in Babylon the Great. Alright, but it is still considered horrible in the Lord's eye. Alright, if you find a woman with a 3 body count in America the Great, Babylon the Great, you will be considered winning. Alright, because you ain't gonna find it. Because, yeah, most of these women probably got about 30. 3. Yeah, if a woman can still count the number of men she got with her hands, you will find something rare in this place. Because all I want women are just greatly polluted. Alright.
Positive. Mama, what do you think? I know them all. Are you cool with her having 3 bodies? No, I ain't cool with having her none. Oh, shit. Well, you got some explaining to do. No, daughter. I'm not explaining to do. She grown. She grown. Oh, okay. So you let her have as high as a body count you want? No, I ain't saying that. So what's the body count limit requirement? There ain't no limit. Self-respect.
Alright. And just give me the mama gonna bring up self-respect. But here is her daughter standing right next to her out in public, half dressed. So, Babylon the Great, we are just completely lost. Alright. And that's it. Shalom.
Real quick. What the? That's my mommy. That's my baby girl. Okay, I love that. That's cute. All right, so I got a serious question for the daughter. What's your body count? Fucked up. Real quick. 3. 3? 3. Are you sure? Positive. Mama, what do you think? I know them all. Are you cool with her having 3 bodies? No, I ain't cool with having her none. Oh, shit. Well, you got some explaining to do. No, daughter. I'm not explaining to do. She grown. She grown. Oh, okay. So you let her have as high as a body count you want? No, I ain't saying that. So what's the body count limit requirement? There ain't no limit. Self-respect.